Yeah, it's starting.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
We're here. Hello, everyone. How are you guys? I feel like I'm far away this morning. Well, anyway, or this afternoon, right? It's afternoon. It's morning in LA. Hi, everyone. How are you? This is Shirley Strawberry. Yeah, the real Shirley Strawberry. Without the blonde, right? I got rid of it. So many people liked it. So many people hated it. So many people were in between. I can tell you the truth right now. I didn't like it, but but I wanted to try something different. You know, sometimes you just have to try different things, and I'm not afraid to try different things, so I tried it. So we got that out of the way. The hair, I'm back to normal. Okay, thanks to my girl. Shout out to my girl Tracy Johnson. Because she always does my hair. We're back in LA now, so she's been doing my hair since 1990, since we met. So she's doing it now. Hi guys, I see you. Okay, let's get started, right? Listen, I want to hear from you today on this strawberry letter. The subject, my friend is blind and he can't see, needs glasses like DMC. Okay, sounds like a rapper wrote this already, right? Okay, the other young lady you see is none other than Star.
We're still getting it together, our little studio. It's too bad.
I think we need to move that.
Why am I behind some apple blossoms?
I think we need to move that, right? That's so crazy.
We'll
I love
it
flowers
out.
though, right? Okay, this is a picture of paradise right here. So anyway, let's get into the letter because I don't have a lot of time with you guys. And stay tuned, please, for my strawberry fresh pick of the week as well as our trending topic. Today's subject, again, my friend is blind and he can't see, needs glasses like DMC. All right, good morning, Steve and Shirley. I always hear you talk about the women who are stupid with these dumb decisions that they make over these men. But I need to talk about these dumb men who make these dumb decisions when it comes to women. Yeah, those are out there as well. I have a friend that's been married for 8 years and separated, on and off for 6 of those years. Right now, he's at the separation stage. He has a child by her, and she has one of her own. His wife can call him at any time in all caps, and he goes running. And whether it's for a child or for his debt, whether it's for a child or for his stepchild, she questions where he is and he tells her, and she questions what time he has to work. And don't let it be the night shift. He has to call her from work to prove to her that he's there, not to mention that every other week that he gets paid, he's over there until nightfall and then asked to leave. Of course, after stopping at the store to bring whatever, but it's always something needed. Not saying that he's wrong for taking care of the children. They have not had relations in 7 months. This is her speaking now, he don't stay over and she don't come over his apartment. But she has a key and he don't have one to her house. But when she calls, oh, he better answer or there's an argument right there. Please help me tell my friend that the only reason why she's like this is because he's her security blanket and he better believe that she's getting hers from somewhere else. About my friend, he's the sweetest. To be honest, Steve, he has a lot of your qualities, from opening car doors, taking off girls' coats before his own, to carrying all the bags from the store, picking up things from the store just to say that I'm thinking of you, no special day. Please help. I know who you are, and no, I don't want him because I'm happily married for 18 years. We are just friends. I don't believe that for 1 second. Why is she so in his business? How does she know they haven't had relations for 7 months? Listen, you guys hear from me every day, every single day. You hear from Steve. We want to hear from you. What do you think about this crazy letter? My friend is blind and he can't see, needs glasses like DMZ. Okay, yeah, there's some problems, some fundamental problems in this marriage. And, you know, the worst part about it all, of course, is the children have to suffer. Yeah, they're separated now. But to you as a friend, as I said earlier, stay out of these people's business. He keeps running to your house. You don't have to answer the door. You don't have to let him in. You're married. This man is married. Let them work out their problems on their own. Sometimes, you know, when we're too much involved in other people's relationships, you know, we could be the reason. because we won't stay out of it. And they're listening to us, you know, in their ear and everything, helping them form opinions on what they should do. They're two grown people with children. They can work this situation out on their own.
Yes.
You're there as a support, you know, not to take him in and to give, you know, this. No, this is not what you should be doing. All right, let's hear from the people. You guys hear from me all the time. I want to hear what you have to say about this letter, you know.
Rashad Thompson.
Rashad, hey.
She's in love with that man and tried to go all around that in her letter.
Thank you.
With the emoji hand and face.
Yeah, you know, she left that to the last line. And no, I don't want him because I'm happily married for 18 years. We are just friends. Come on. You're too invested in this relationship. There's a lot more into it than that. Well, if you don't know it, we're here to tell you. Rashad and me, we're telling you it's too much. Get out.
Tremaine Hefner, she's using him. Facts 100. It is what it is.
Hi, Tremaine. Thank you. Good point. She is.
Let's see. Nadia Zafar.
Hi, Nadia.
Sometimes people wish they had a man like that.
Absolutely. I think that's what it is. You're on the outside looking in, and the grass always looks greener on the other side. You're looking like, oh wow, every time she calls, he picks up the phone and runs to her. Well, maybe he doesn't want his marriage to end. Maybe they, are in a bad situation, and he's just trying to do whatever he can to hold on until it can get better, until they can get some counseling and make this thing better. But the friend certainly doesn't need to be adding her 2 cents.
Montre Waiters, sounds like there are trust issues and maybe his friend cheated. You can be a good guy and make a bad decision.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. I could not agree with you more. You can be a good person, period, and make bad decisions. How many of us out there can say that we've never done anything dumb or stupid? I don't think anyone. Certainly not me.
There's quite a few. Tamisha, LaShawn, and let's see, Shivani Wallace. She wants him. She wants that man.
That's what it's sounding like, because she's too involved. She's too involved. All she has to do is say no when he comes over and, tries to cry in his beer on her shoulder about his marriage. Tell him, if you're really his friend, to work it out on his own. Don't keep opening your door. And where is your husband? Where is your husband in all of this? Is he okay with you being this man's friend like this, being all involved in their marriage? Sometimes, we can get too involved in other people's problems, and we can neglect our own marriage. So, and our own relationships. So remember that. Don't neglect your husband, being too much of a friend to your so-called friend, if you get what I mean. Oh, my eyes got big right there.
Alina Harris, she agrees. If she's not careful, she's going to find herself with issues within her own marriage.
Absolutely.
Renee Kidd, she's not happy in her relationship, so she's having her cake and eating it too.
That's right. That's right. Even though she said she's been happily married for 18 years, I would definitely challenge her on that if she were right here in my face. I definitely would.
Garthina Atkinson.
Garthina, what a beautiful name.
Her husband not having relations with her either. Maybe that's why she's all up in this man's business.
See, that's why I like to hear from you guys, because you guys go deep. You guys really read between those lines, and I love that. Thank you. It's good to hear from you. Thank you. Now you finally have a voice. You've been screaming at the radio for all these years. Now you can actually say it. Say what you want to say. Yes.
Let's see. Franklin, I think she's more than just a friend.
Thank you, Franklin. And that's spoken from a man, because you know how men are when it comes to stuff like this. Steve always says he's staying there and being her friend just to see if that door is going to be open where he can get in with her. Think about it. Think about it.
Let's see. Apparently she has a lot of time on her hands. I'm sure there's trouble in her own camp.
Yep. She's too invested in his marriage. You have to be neglecting your own marriage. You have to be. No one has that kind of time. Maybe she's a pastor.
Maybe. She all up in their business.
Too much.
Let's see. Valencia Dell. Her husband must left her. Aw.
I don't think, I mean, I'm not laughing at that prospect. I don't think he left her, but I think she left him when you think about it, because she left her marriage till the very end, and that could be how she's dealing with her marriage. She's putting everything in front of her own situation. I don't believe she's happily married for 18 years. I do not believe that.
All right. Well, while you guys continue to comment and talk about the letter, I just want to let you know you can find the letter at steveharveyfm.com. There's a podcast at the top of the page you can click on, and you can listen to the radio show, their comments and feedback from the Strawberry Letter. And there's also other podcasts up there for you guys. Or you can go to the blog post and you can read the letter for yourself. So let's move on to our trending topic. We're only here for about 10 more minutes.
I know.
Really less
Two
than
more
that.
minutes?
No, 10 or less than that.
Oh, we have time then. We have time. I thought you said 2. It scared me. All right. Listen, trending topic of the week. You know, every week, this is our 3rd week, I try to do a trending topic, talk about what people are talking about. There's some sort of beef going on with Cardi B. You guys know who Cardi B is. She's from Love and Hip Hop, the New York version. She likes to get it popping and whatnot. You know who I'm talking about, Cardi B.
Shmoney.
Yeah, shmoney, all of that. Well, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj seem to be having some sort of beef, but I'm going to say it's more Nicki Minaj than it is Cardi B. Nicki Minaj, I'm starting to wonder about you. I like you a lot, but okay, Nicki Minaj, let's just go down the list. First, there was Lil' Kim. Some beef there. Then remember when you were on American Idol, you and Mariah were beefing. Everybody thought it was Mariah, but now with this track record, I'm starting to think it's you, Nicki Minaj. Then Remy Ma. What about all that whole business with Remy Ma? You and Remy Ma going at it. And now Cardi B. Yes, Cardi B is hot right now. Her song Bodak Yellow, hot, 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 hot. Okay, so could there be a little jealousy, a little hate going on here between with Nicki Minaj? Not so much Cardi B, because Cardi B, what does she say? I get it popping with these hands. We don't want any of that, Cardi B. We really don't. But I mean, come on. There's room at the top. There's a lot of room at the top. And as we know, we have our time and then we move on. Nicki Minaj, you are still hot. You're still beautiful. You just looked great at the VMAs in all your pink. You looked beautiful. Don't do this, okay? Don't do this. What about the sisterhood, ladies? I know sometimes a beef is good to push up those record sales and, you know, and to boost, you know, your career on that level. But really behind the scenes, let's remember the sisterhood. Let's remember girl power. Let's remember that we should support each other. Who says that there can just be one woman?
Some people are commenting that you left out Miley from that list.
Yes.
Tamara or Tamar, Latasha. She was with Miley.
Yeah, that's true.
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus, that's true. What's good, Miley? I remember that.
That's what Remy Ma said back to Nicki at this past VMAs.
She
What's
sure
good,
did.
Nicki?
What's good, Nicki? So stop this. Stop this. Nicki, you're at the center of all this beef with these women. Stop it, Nicki. Check yourself. Love yourself. And love these other women and welcome them. You know, that's like me fighting with Carla every day on the air. You know, we're not about that. We're not about that. People sit back and watch you and watch the example that you set. You're the queen, Nicki. We got that in your game, in your field.
Says Tiffany Hilton, Nicki is a diva. Jasmine P, I agree, Shirley. Nicki starts when she feels threatened.
So, and that's how we know you feel threatened. Why you want to let people see you sweat, okay?
Ooh, Jersey girl, Nicki about to be a memory. Ooh. This is red bottoms. Wait,
did somebody say red bottoms? Damn. Cardi B.
Hey.
What did she say about the bloody shoes in that song?
Oh, Lord. Franklin, Nicki is jealous that Cardi is hot right now. Every time a female artist heats up, she acts up.
That's right. And we don't want to see that, Nicki. We do not want to see that, Nicki Minaj. You know, you can stay on the throne. You're still hot. You're still popping. You're still good. But let somebody else get in there, too. Cardi B is hot right now. She just is.
Nicki Nicole, she agreed with you. Nicki needs to step back and take several seats. She should be uplifting these other women rappers.
Yes, she should. Yes, she should. Look at Beyonce. Remember when at the VMAs when Kanye West interrupted Taylor? Remember how Beyonce came in and like came to Taylor's defense and all. She was a real one. A real woman is going to welcome you in, like an older woman. You know, she reaches down and gets those younger women, those young ladies, and teaches them. That's how it should be. Nicki Minaj. Love you, girl, but come on now. You gotta be, you know, everybody has to be checked sometimes. I get checked. You guys think I don't check? I don't get checked? We all get checked. But come on, Nicki, this is not cool.
Leroy is kind of taking it up with the media. What's the best way to stay popular and stay in the news? Media attention.
Media attention.
All publicity is good publicity for record sales.
Okay, all right. There is a saying in Hollywood, and that's where we are right now, that there is no such thing as bad publicity. So it's keeping Nicki's name out there. It's boosting Cardi B's sales. But, you know, Cardi B has a hit record. That's also, you know, what's keeping her in the spotlight right now, because people love her. They just love it. They loved her on Love and Hip Hop in New York. They love her music. So what?
Let's see.
What's good, Nicki?
Miss Lambert, I'm not going to butcher your first name. We women should be a help to each other, not a hindrance.
Absolutely. It's all about that sisterhood. Come on, let's do it. Let's get that popping, Cardi B.
Love Williams, petty as its best. Shaking my head. Nicki, grow up, please.
We don't want that. We just don't want it. We don't want that. You know, I also have the pick of the week, the strawberry fresh pick of the week. And this week, I wanted to shout out Houston and the entire state of Texas. We all know across the country, across the world now, what you guys have been going through down there with the effects of Hurricane Harvey and the after effects of Hurricane Harvey. I want to send my love to you. I want to send my support to you. I've already done it monetarily. We do it every day on the air as well. I just want to say it's so refreshing, if I can use that word, to see the love that's coming out of that area of the country after we went through Charlottesville and all the crazy things that the president said. You know, now we see love unfold. We see people showing love and helping their fellow man, and we see families coming together. We see strangers helping strangers. We see people opening their doors to strangers. We see all of that. I just wanted to shout you guys out, all the volunteers, all the military, the police officers, the state officials, the city officials, the mayor down there. I mean, everyone. You guys have come together and you have shown us, because we are watching you, you have shown us what it's like to really to be in a crisis, a catastrophic situation, and come together and help. And if you can help, there are several ways to do it. You know the ways. There's redcross.org. There's several ways that people are doing. You can, you know, like if you're close, get in a boat or your car or whatever and send things. You can go, like different cities have places where you can drop off goods, like things. Babies need clothes, people need clothes and toiletries. You can do things like that. But this country is coming together, and I just wanted to shout out Houston and the state of Texas for showing us what to do in a time of crisis. We need that. Hurricane Harvey was sort of like a cleansing, people are saying, you know, and you guys are showing us. You guys are showing us what love really looks like.
Right now, there's just a lot of love and support and really prayers. Like. Houston strong, of course.
Houston, hashtag Houston strong. And keep doing it, because they'll need it even after the floods subside. You know, they have to rebuild then. You know, and there are a lot of elderly people and babies and pets, and you know, but thank you, Houston. Thank you guys so much, and thank you everyone who's watching who did something to help, who sent in a donation.
Jazz Happer just commented, yes, we must come together and help one another. Just gave 3 bags of clothing and items to be sent. God bless.
Yes.
Janika, Coney, all of Texas is definitely in my prayers.
Absolutely.
Sanita Gore, love from Atlanta, praying.
Thank you guys. Thank you, Sunita. Thank you, everyone. Is it almost time? I hate to
we're
leave
actually
you guys.
a little over.
I hate to leave you guys. This is so much fun. I mean, I really get a chance to actually sort of reach out and touch you, but at least you get to see us after the show. Thank you, Star. Thank you, everyone who joins us, and we'll be right back here next week, next Thursday, God willing, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Thank you, and check us out every day.
Thank you.
Every day on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Mwah, we love you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
The blonde is gone. It's not.